I grew up in New Mexico and was very into the outdoors, hiking, camping, rock climbing, etc. One summer when I was 19, I went on a 4-day, 3-night camping trip near my parents' house on my own. Might sound weird, but I'd been in this area many times and it was quite safe. Anyway, I brought my camera and took lots of pictures. When I arrived home, I developed my film. There were 3 extra pictures I didn't take. Of me, sleeping, one each night. None of my stuff was missing or stolen, and nothing happened, but it freaked the hell out of me. We were camping once, driving through some city. My dad was driving, my mom on the passenger seat, and I was kneeling behind him, leaning on the boot that separated the truck from the camper. It was evening, not full dark. We weren't really talking, and my mom was looking out her window when suddenly she screams, oh my God, Gene, do you see this?" My dad says, "Yeah, I do. I'm going to slow down and let them by." He slowed the car and it went right past us. I couldn't see inside, but their windows were down and an arm hanging out the window looked to be that of someone impossibly thin. I asked my mom what she saw, and she said it was nothing. My dad backed her up. Years later, I asked him about it again. My mom said it was a skeleton. It was no mask, because you could see through the jaws. It had a tongue and eyes. It was dead. My dad backed her up, but years later, after my mom was dead, recanted, saying it was a mask because nothing could survive like that. When my older sister was born, my parents moved into a small house, and in that house the laundry room was right across from the kitchen table. So my sister would often be seen waving and staring and giggling while looking into the laundry room. This behavior continued for a long time. When she could finally talk, they asked her who she was talking to. To this, she looked at them and said, "The little boy." To this, my parents asked if he was nice, and then she waited a moment and then replied, "Yes." After this, she seemed to grow out of it and forgot all about it. And to my parents' relief, they just said it was an imaginary friend. They never mentioned it after that. When I was born, I exhibited the same behavior, and when I could talk, they asked me who I was talking to. To this I replied, "The little boy." They once again asked me if he was nice, and I did the same thing as my sister, although a little different. "Yes," I replied, although I think he is lying.